Welcome back everyone to Modded Minecraft 1.7. So in a recent Botania update, like a few updates ago, we're currently on build 81. They changed a recipe, or more specifically they removed an item, and I forget what it was called, essence of something. It required a nether star. So now these natura pylons now require just a terrasteel and mana pylon. I think they used that essence thing before, so I can go ahead and make these pylons that I needed. And unfortunately, I was looking at this entry a bit closer not long after I started working on the portal to Alfheim, and apparently it's not a place you can actually go to yet. Maybe that's something that's going to be used in the future. But for now, it looks like the only thing you can really do is throw in your Lexica Botania, and that will add new knowledge to it. What knowledge it adds exactly, I honestly don't know. Okay. Substantial amount of mana in both pools. Not sure how much exactly. Anyway, I am trying to fill up those mana pools. So I've got this mana pool over here. I'm just kind of sending energy to this one here. And this one I've got, oh, that's doing much better. I just moved all the endo flames and one of the mana spreaders over here. So it's set to put these pylons right above the mana pools. And our portal is pretty much complete at this point. So we got the Elven Gateway Cord, the Glimmering Living Wood. So the Gateway Core requires a terrasteel, and making these two natura pylons requires a terrasteel, so that's 2 total. Alright, so now it's just kind of a matter of waiting for these to fill up, and we will see what happens. Alright, so while I'm waiting for the mana pools to fill up, I decided to make the Kekimuras, and this requires quite a bit of crafting. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Where was I? I think I was talking about crafting this thing. So, got the Rune of Gluttony, which requires the Rune of Fire, which isn't too bad. And then there's the Rune of Winter, which requires the Rune of Earth, and the Rune of Water. So, it's just a lot of steps to craft this thing, so I'm hoping it's pretty good. Alright, so I was actually going to craft a few more cakes here, and I don't know if there's any way I could automate cake production at this point, but you can get milk from pet cows, so that's useful. And you make a cake like so, and because the milk buckets are not stackable, there's no shift click in any eye. I don't have the machinist workbench or anything like that. Cakes don't stack, so this is just all a very, very painful process overall. Alright, so with the amount of crafting that this takes, I certainly hope it produces a pretty good amount of mana. And I probably should have tested it in creative to see exactly how much it makes, but this is okay. So I'm going to put a cake down. Oh, it ate a bit of the cake. It ate another bit of the cake. Oh wow, it's going through that cake fast. I honestly thought it would last a bit longer than that. Let's put down another one and watch it. Watch the mana pool. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to do all that much, honestly. That's a little bit disappointing. I guess it could be good in a more fleshed out mod pack if you had a way of crafting cakes automatically. I mean, cakes are made from entirely renewable resources, so if you had a way of harvesting all the materials automatically and auto-crafting them, which actually we probably do have... what's it called? The auto workbench. But we would still need a way to place the cakes, which I don't think that we have anything. Well, the drones from PneumaticCraft might be able to place cakes. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. That would be really, really awesome. They might be able to harvest sugarcane and stuff as well. Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that. That sounds like it could be very fun. Alright, well, for now, let's see how we're doing over here. We're getting mana slowly. Let's see, this pool is over halfway full, so maybe that would be enough. It doesn't say exactly how much it requires, it just says a substantial amount or something like that. Yeah, it just says requires a substantial amount of mana deposited in both pools to open up. So if I had to guess, I'd probably say half full. But again, I don't really know for sure. Maybe it could work now. Might be worth trying. No, it doesn't seem to work. Simply right-click the core with a wand of the forest. Yeah, so we must not have enough mana, or I did something wrong. Probably not enough mana. Oh. Actually, I might have those in the wrong spot. Oh no. That's not good. What if I made a mana tablet and drain the mana out of that pool? Could I move it? Wait, how did I... Oh. I really need to figure out how to change what the wand of the forest is linked to. Like, it's linked to that mana spreader now. I don't want it to be. How do I change that? Oh, I just have to click on it again. Okay. Sparing mana, 2 items. There we go. Don't want to waste any mana. And there we go, empty. So now I need to put it here. And it is accepting mana from items, so I can go ahead and I think it was this one. Let that drain. There we go. And we'll just have to move this one. Which I guess I can also throw this mana tablet in it. Even though it's got a glitched out damage bar, it should be okay. Alright, so let's see if we can fire this thing up at this point. Oh, yeah, I believe it's working. It's drawn a pretty decent amount of mana. Okay, so let's try throwing the book through. Oh, it came back. And it has Elven knowledge now. Sweet. Alright, well, I don't see any reason to keep this portal open, so how do I deactivate it? Ooh. Can I bookmark that, please? Portal to Alfheim. Well, I guess I'll just let it keep doing its thing. Alright, so let's go read our message from Elvengard. Greetings, we noticed that our portal was open via link from another world. That's rather shocking news indeed. We thank you very much for providing us with a repository of the knowledge from your world, as to keep us up to date to what happened since we left it. It's been a while since then, indeed. After some discussion with the High Council of Elvengard, we have decided to cooperate with you. You see, reading through your Lexica Botania has shown us a good amount of resources from your world that we would be extremely keen as to get our hands on, as these are non-existent in our lands. The link you've managed to establish is rather weak. No living beings will be able to go through it, as you already know. However, there's a positive side to this. The link strikes the fabric of time of both our worlds in a way where it doesn't keep them in sync. That's the reason why you received your book back so quickly. When it comes to mana and other magical energies, we are plenty stocked on them, so worry not about the portal closing on our end. Let's put this in prospect in order for us to advance. In order for the advance of both our civilizations, we vow to accept a given set of resources from your world we lack in ours, in exchange for resources you lack in yours. We have taken the liberty of assigning our best scribes to put together a great set of knowledge from our world we're willing to share. You can find it in your lexicon, just as you'd find knowledge from yours. We hope you find it enlightening, and that it encourages you to invest in our materials. That was a lot of reading, but very interesting. There's a little bit more. Last but not least, do keep in mind that if you decide to send something we have not vouched to trade for, we will assume it as a gift and keep it for ourselves. Just as a forewarning, we look forward to exchanging resources with you. Best regards, the High Council of Elvengard. So let's see what they might want. So we could trade living wood for dream wood. Similar to living wood, can be turned into various decorative blocks. Mana steel for elementium. Okay. That's something I'm pretty sure is used in a lot of recipes. Mana pearls for pixie dust. Mana diamond for dragonstone. Nether quartz for elven quartz. And let's see what else. The Ritual of Gaia. I saw some stuff about this in the changelogs. Apparently it's related to a new boss fight. Requires an active beacon with Gaia pylons. Requires elementium and pixie dust. Okay, well, I will mess with this more later. Enchanted elementium armor is highly recommended. Okay, so let's look up elementium. There is elementium armor. And I wonder what that is like exactly. Where would I find that? So elementium is definitely going to be a lot cheaper than Terra Steel. Gaia Spirits. Living with Slingshot. Oh, so much stuff to explore and mess around with. So hard to tell what I should do. I don't know. First thing I'm going to do though is look at how much I recorded. Oh, no you don't, Creeper. I wonder how much power exactly it would take to keep that portal open. Okay, I think we're actually at a pretty good length for the episode here. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. It's not exceptionally late for me, but I've had a very busy day. So thank you for watching. I think I'm going to drop the whole... Well, I'm considering dropping the whole subscribe, like, comment thing. It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of nice to add the reminder, but at the same time I feel like I'm almost wasting everyone's time. So I'm not going to do it this time. See how that sounds. I will see you next time.